video. It's been a minute since I've scooped the bottom of the barrel for YouTube's alphaest alpha of all times, delete laws, because it's not always in your best interest to break your favorite toy before enjoying everything it has to offer. And today, Chili's offering up some true comedy gold as he shows everyone how to use his trifold to get out of a ticket and still gets a ticket anyway.
What up, Garth?
So let's begin.
Well, sir. Pulled over because of her speed. Your license, please.
I got to reach in here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this is David's video from about a year ago. I just thought I just happened to be thumbing around. I was trying to get the audio to work on I'm having problems with my editing software. So I thought, well, we'll just we'll grab something. And the first thing that popped up when I was over at DICKBAG Patrol's channel was this. So I thought, well, I hadn't seen this in a long time, so we'll just watch it as an intro.
Where you headed today? That's perfect. See your license, please.
Sure.
Whoa now, officer. Be careful. That's an indestructible trifold that you just carelessly threw down. It's been said that dropping Chili's trifold in the wrong part of California will cause the entire west coast of the United States to slip off into the ocean. But Chili said it, and Chili's fucking stupid.
There's my license number right there. That's my license, insurance, proof of registration.
If you ever wanted to know how to clearly identify yourself as a window licker without super gluing glass to your tongue, then laminate your driver's license, registration, and insurance into one single easy-to-lose document and then unironically hand it to a normal human being.
So that's how the trifold works. Right here, you should stop talking, not get out of your car, not do anything else. I have a different role in life than you do. It's my job to push and challenge the status quo.
You know what's funny about this clip? Chili literally had to record, edit, and add this part to the original clip just to remind his audience that they could never be as brave as he is. In fact, everyone not named Dipshit DeCastro should just follow all the laws and all the orders by police, because everyone who watches and follows him ain't shit. But he's super necessary.
He's super necessary.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah, well, where are you at, DICKBAG? There you are. I need you here, brother. I'm trying to get volume to work on my other browser. I can't get it going. Anyway, Garth, a couple things could contribute to that. One, you can buy subs too. A lot of people sub and then they don't go unsub. So he'll build up subs over a period of time. Because as you know, you have to go to the channel to unsub, but a lot of times to sub, all you have to do is be watching a video and you click sub. And so there's lots of reasons why. What I always look at, if you're watching their video, hit the analytics and it'll show, the views and the subs. And when those counter each other, something's wrong. It just doesn't make sense. So anyway, yeah, I agree with you. What's up there, Mr. Dickbag Patrol?
What's happening? How's everything in Okieville?
It's not the geographics. It's my intelligence on a computer. I have managed to screw mine up so bad. My software is so blitzed. Just tried to go in and figure out what the problems were, where the glitches were. I think I'm going to uninstall and just reinstall it. It's just
Go back to Windows 95. It'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. I do have 98 running an answering machine of mine.
Nice.
So yeah, I wanted to play about it, just an intro, clips and stuff, and I had it already. I just can't get the volume to work on my software, my editing software. It'll play the video, it just won't play the volume. And that happened the last time I went live too. So I got to figure out what that glitch is. Anyway, I just happened to be over at your channel, and then as I was scrolling down, this one popped up, and I remember this from Team Skeptic. It was a pretty good video. I thought, well, intro with that.
Another trifold fail.
Another trifold fail. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. You'll have to kind of let me know. And one, I don't, stupid ass posts. You know, you can make one on StreamYard. I did that, and I made one on my community. But then when you went to my channel, there was a little thing that said like 4:47. Well, that's what time I made it. That was not what time.
There's got to be a way to schedule it. Oh,
well, no, I did schedule it, and it said so. It said schedule it. Well, I may have clicked it wrong. I don't know, but yeah, it said schedule, and I put 8 p.m. And it showed up on all the other ones, just not that one. So I don't know. But then once I saw you posted, I just clipped yours and put it on my community. That I can do.
And here we are.
I am good. I'm good at going clipping.
Yeah. How is it hot in Oklahoma now?
So hot, I don't feel good.
Yeah. Same way here. I don't think anybody's feeling really good.
I don't know how much gas I'm going to have in me. I kind of I stayed out in it a little too long yesterday, and I didn't feel so hot today.
That'll happen.
Yep, the heat can take it out of you, and you really recognize it the older you get.
Yep. Hotter than two rats fucking in a wool sock.
There you go. And I already decided that this isn't going to be my premiere for monetized lives, so just cut loose.
Oh well, yeah.
No, I had to crack up. I had to crack up. Mark was live, at 5:00, and he's doing a video, and he's doing real well, and he's covering it, and and it's on Susan Bassey, and with her Netflix deal, which gave me an idea, by the way. You'll have to watch his video, and then I'll tell you what my idea was. That would be a lot of fun. But anyway, there's just not enough fun stuff going on YouTube. Just got to do more fun stuff. Not in this genre, there isn't. Anyway.
Well, yeah, it's not fun because these guys are all a bunch of assholes.
Yep, and it wears on you. That's why I think it needs to have some parody and some humor put into it.
Well, hopefully be bringing that to the table in a little bit.
Good deal. That's why I love your videos.
But Team Skeptic's always fun for ragging on these guys.
Oh, yeah. No, he's great. He's great. He's just pretty much gotten out of the frauditor market, though. It's just almost all court for him now. Yeah, more
I don't
or less.
blame him because there will always be idiots in court, but I don't know how much longer we're going to see this frauditing thing. I think it's going to burn itself out.
Well, if it doesn't burn itself out, it's going to get snuffed.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
No,
and I hope it gets
away from that.
I hope it gets snuffed just for the sake of feeling a little righteous, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's always going to be really dumb people, but Yeah, I mean, like I said, I consider this community service, making these videos about Chili,
Yep.
trying to get him off the street.
Yep. It certainly is. Yeah, my last 3 videos have all been, I've gotten copyright on all of them. Well, I went like a dumbass. I went through Underdog in one of them, and I didn't change it any. It was just the full Underdog theme song. So they kind of got me. So I went and clipped it out, and I just wanted to see if they catch it. It didn't have a watermark on it, even though I knew it didn't need a watermark. It was Underdog, for God's sake. You know.
There's only 3 people here. What the fuck?
I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on elsewhere. Certainly not going to get overly excited about that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Big world premiere.
Yeah, big world premiere. Let me.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, it'll be all right. It's. I am kind of surprised, Lyndon. And of course, she's. What is this, Tuesday? No, there's Candy Gale.
Hi, Candy.
I prefer her. Yep, I don't like thinking too hard before I go to bed. Nobody does. Oh, goodness. God, what a long day. Well, I told you what happened to me this morning. I mean, I had everything set up. I was like, 3 or 4 hours, and it'll all be done, and I'll let it upload. And I upload, and I get a message and said, hey, your video's crapping out at whatever it was, 14 minutes something, and has a big hole in it. So I went over and looked, sure enough. So I deleted it, went into my editing software, and a hunk had just disappeared. And I mean, just gone. And
it's bad when you lose a hunk.
Yeah, when you lose a hunk, that's right. So I searched and searched and searched for my hunk, and I came up empty-handed.
You and Chili.
Me and hey, come on now.
So yeah, he. I heard about that thing that Mark Stout. By the way, I just started tuning into his stuff. He's great.
Oh yeah.
If nobody here is yet subscribed to him, you should definitely check him out.
Well, I didn't want to commit, but I talked to him. I mean, physically talked to him this morning, real early this morning. And I said, come on, dude. I invite you all the time. Come on. He goes, send me the link. Matter of fact, I think I'll drop it to him again in case he didn't see it. But I kind of hinted to him in his chat, hint, 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 hint.
Come on the show, you bastard.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. The direct approach.
The direct approach.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yep. He is very straightforward, and but yeah, watch his stream later if you get a chance. And
yeah, I was noodling, trying to finish up this. I was tinkering with that video up until just a little while ago, just because it is it's sort of an event.
There's a chat for you over there. You can probably reply to that, which we have seen a change.
About Skeptic, you mean?
No, Baba Booey 7576. I hope Joey gets nailed for distracted driving by a no-nonsense cop that takes none of his crap. Yeah,
yeah, well, that's why now, and this is interesting. This is a kind of a victory.
Yep.
The last 4 live streams now that he's done from his car, but his car has been parked, if you'll notice. And he still puts things in the title like, let's take a drive, or on the road with elite laws, or shit like that. So he's not doing it because he's realized suddenly that it's
people are paying attention to it.
Right. Yeah, he's worried about getting popped. And by the way, Chili, I have your license plate number now. So if I do see you on a live stream, goddamn right, I'm gonna call the Las Vegas PD and let them know, or LA, because I think he's in LA right now. But yeah, I was pretty psyched when that showed up on the body cam footage, because he's pretty cagey about not displaying his information. But again, the funny thing, he's been showing the trifold with his California license, but according to their arrest report, he has a Nevada license now. So I don't know what the story
I just now saw your email with the link to it. Sorry about that. I'm just
No,
now,
don't worry about it. We can wait. I mean, we can wait and play it in a minute. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just now saw that you sent the email, and I could have used that as a thumbnail. Hang on here a minute.
Oh, it's all right.
Somebody's calling me. No.
Somebody
right.
more important than me.
No, nobody important. All right, so let me send him another reminder.
All right.
Let me try it this way. I'll try it real infantile. Come play with us.
Yeah, I think Skeptic knows more about what's going on than any of us at this point. There may be a good reason. I mean, I imagine he has a pretty good reason for doing whatever he does at this point, because he's a larger channel and he's not stupid. So, but I have a feeling he knows way more about what's going on with the Chili situation as far as YouTube is concerned.
All right, I'm messing around on another browser here. I'll be back in a second.
This Chili thing is all coming to a head, I think. Because you just can't spin out of control for that long without crashing into something, for one thing. And he's just been steadily building a case against himself in many different ways for the last year plus. So he's frying himself out. I predict I will not be having to make videos about him too much longer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which is a relief.
All right, so I sent another invite out there. I also gave an open invite because he said on one of his, I happened to catch it. How was it? A week or so, or I guess it was Sunday. Jerry was on the live stream. Yeah, you came by, and he played a video of his with Tyrant and Terminator, who I've done a couple videos on.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, month or two ago. But he made the comment about debate or something. And I was like, oh, he's willing to debate. So I sent him an email, told him that I'd be more than happy for him to stop by and come on the panel.
Nice.
I doubt it'll happen. Usually, like I said before, they usually hang out in the bushes, just kind of see what's going on and feel it out. That's what Rogue does anyway.
Yeah.
See if he's got any competition.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Garth. I really would be very happy if he went away and we didn't have to hear from him anymore.
Yep.
I literally am only making videos about him because it made me so mad with his bullshit that I wanted to help get rid of him. But Chili does that to himself as well.
Yep. He is annoying.
Doing all of this to himself.
I noticed somebody else was thumbing through stuff earlier this morning. I saw somebody else was doing some Chili stuff that was older stuff, bringing it back to the forefront. He's got so much content. And, you could go through his.
Yeah, and it's hard to. He re-edits things, and he's just constantly pumping shit out.
All you gotta do is watch 3 videos. You can get him contradicting himself. Just clip it out, put it together.
Yeah.
I can't see the screen. What's going on? Because I don't see it. Man, I don't see anybody. I don't see Linda. I don't see.
Yeah,
Sue.
I don't
see.
I only see it's like hovering. It's like been going like 8 people, 11.
Yeah,
people.
I'm wondering if YouTube's punishing me for my last comment to him about my videos.
I don't know. Maybe,
maybe
we're just boring.
I don't like the inconsistencies. I don't like the fact of what what happens in some places can't happen in other places. It needs to be a little more fair playing field.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, it's true. I know I won't.
Yeah,
I know
true.
I can't do anything about it, and I know my voice means nothing to them. But
Yeah. Yep.
They can sure affect your channel.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's weird. People just coming in, leaving, coming in, leaving. Not a lot of comment.
Yeah, well, I don't see any but regulars, so let me look and see who else is. Maybe I shouldn't have scheduled. Maybe somebody else is live. I wouldn't. There wasn't anything earlier because there's no reason. Oh, well, there you go, right there.
What happened?
Frauder Trolls live, Frauder Wranglers live, Welsh Networks live.
Ah.
Yeah, there was none of that was up earlier. Welsh was. I didn't see. What's
They
this?
seem like they're always live. Every time I come on,
Yeah,
they're live.
yeah, not Troll as much as Wrangler, but yeah.
Yeah.
He got 831. That's probably where, because some of them that come over here mod on both those channels. Linda mods over there, so would be my guess. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, Scotto's over there. Vestige, Kimmy. Yeah. There's quite a few of them over there.
Well, whomever is here, we sincerely appreciate you.
But I don't see Linda. I don't see Sue. Yeah, maybe they're over at Trolls. Yeah, I mean, you can just premiere it on your channel and
well, we promised to premiere here. We're gonna
do whatever you want to do with it. We can wait a little. We can wait a little while or whatever tickles your fancy.
Let's ask the folks out there. Keep watching Skeptic's video.
Yeah, we can finish watching that, and then I had a couple other things we could look at. Let me look at Troll real quick. See that's probably where everybody's at.
I imagine most people are at Trolls.
Yeah. There's Adela. Diamond Dave. Yeah, Diamond Dave's over there. Salacious, of course. She's a mod.
Yeah, well, let's not worry about that. Let's just keep rolling here.
Hey, there's a new one. Frauded Burglar. That's a new one. I haven't heard of that one. And then here's Frauded Hunter. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fraudeds here.
Is that like the Hamburglar?
Yeah, the Hamburglar. All right, you're right. So let's just go back to finishing this up.
What do you mean by that, Garth? Toying with him just in general right now? He's saying biggest PD is toying with Chili.
Who is? Las Vegas?
Yeah.
You mean on a live stream?
Oh, no. He just means all the legal stuff.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If he thinks he's going to outsmart them, he's wrong. Let me just say that.
He hasn't.
I know a couple of things, but I really don't want to.
He hasn't successfully filed a motion anywhere, anytime yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't. They're always throwing out his motions. Trash.
Well, I don't know.
His motions are trash.
Let's just say I've talked to a couple people.
Right, and then he
might be some interesting things coming up for Chili.
He also thinks that he can do things his way. He can wait. No, you can wait on me. And then he waits, till the last second, and he sends some type of a blanket motion out to delay all the specific motions or some shit. It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He doesn't know anything. That's the bottom line. He does not know anything.
Really doesn't. He really doesn't. He's just Bit of a
And
showman.
therefore, he must be stopped. And let's see just how much he doesn't know with this trifold business.
Yep. All right. I'm going to play the skeptic video for a little bit
Yep.
here. Give everybody a little time to shake off the dust and see if they show up.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why is my voice on there? What in the world's going on? Can you hear that?
Okay. Can I hear
There
what?
it is. It's not playing. I lost it. It got hung up somehow. All right, let me reload it.
Sure.
Jeez, I tell you what, everything's so damn temperamental today. I've done this 100 times. What the hell?
Let's name the show Tuesday Technical Difficulties.
Tell me the address you have here.
There we go. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for sole purpose of the infractions. I don't want to get mailed out to somewhere else. All right, so just remain inside the vehicle, be right back.
Such a tough guy.
And that achieved
Tried to
what?
ask me, he tried to just say, is this the? He tried to get me to answer a question, and I'm simply not going to answer a question.
Wow, you really showed him dickweed. I mean, all he wanted to know was your current mailing address so he could send you your traffic ticket paperwork, and you refused. Now let's just hope you miss a court date so you get a warrant for your arrest.
So, and then, just so you know, this little piggy right here, he doesn't have dominion over me. So he doesn't have the right to tell me that I can't get out of the car and get him on video. It's within my rights. I have freedom of movement. This pig right here doesn't get to decide whether or not I have to stay in my car or not.
For being a case expert, you sure do know a lot about nothing when it comes to case law. Because according to Pennsylvania versus Mims, if that officer orders you to get back into your rolling house, you better get back in, or you're going to be temporarily changing your residence to the local dungeon.
What it is it's a dominating practice. It's where they want to claim that they have dominion over you, and they can tell you where you can go, where you can sit, where you can stand, where you can stay. And the truth is they don't. So, it's just, and I don't know what he said. I was speeding or whatever he said, but the truth is that, he doesn't have, and for what reason? I'm driving along, it's just the same old, pulling me over for my speed, but I have somewhere I have to be. So I'm not sure why he pulled me over.
I don't know. Maybe he pulled you over because of your speed, like you just said prior to asking the question.
Pulling me over for my speed, but I have somewhere I have to be. So I'm not sure why he pulled me over.
And it always fascinates me how narcissists can understand that there are consequences for every decision that you and I make, but at the same time have a hard time understanding that there are consequences for every decision they make.
You have the radar? Can I see that? Okay. You have it on. I can get a video of that real quick of that. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the actual radar if you said I was speeding and you got me on camera. You got me on LiDAR, right? Let's see it. Sure, let's see it. I'll put it on camera so we can see it. Sure. You want to Terry stop me now?
No.
But I'm not going to do anything in your car. You got a gun. I don't got a gun. Can I feel your waistband? Right. I mean, you're gonna write me a ticket. So how's that help me out?
Well, maybe you'll think twice about speeding next time, Chili. And yeah, I know, speeding is one of those things that you can easily say, no harm, no foul. But in 2018, there were around 9,000 deaths on the road due to speeding drivers. And while that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, it's enough that if I get caught speeding, I'm just going to accept the penalties for my actions and not argue on the side of the road with the officer why I'm a Karen that doesn't deserve it.
How does that do society any good? You ticketing me. What do you think? Does that do any society any good? Or could you say, just slow down, sir? Where are you going in? I mean, why can't you just leave me alone? I mean,
We all have to follow the law, sir.
No, but I'm not driving like a total maniac. I'm barely speeding if I'm speeding. Why can't you just say slow down?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you slow.
Yeah, but you're going to give me a ticket, and what's that going to do for society?
Like I said, maybe you'll slow down in the future, especially since you like to drive around with headphones on while live streaming, both of which are illegal in the state of California, according to California Vehicle Code 27400 and Assembly Bill 47.
You want to see the radar?
Sure, I'd like to see it.
So that speed right there, that's your speed right there. 9 miles per hour.
Right. Can I look at that? Sorry about that. I don't want to show that. So that's the 89 miles an hour. So now you write me a ticket. Now what's the process here?
So you have to contact the court, get your court date, and figure out what the court's.
Right, but I'm just saying there's nobody on the road. I'm driving in an open road in the middle of the desert. How am I hurting anybody?
What's the speed limit, sir?
But how am I hurting anybody? Where's the victim of my crime?
You commit a crime by driving over the speed limit.
So
70 miles per hour.
right, so then you could pull me over as someone who works for the state and say, you should slow your car down or I'm going to give you a ticket and your insurance is going to go up. It's going to affect you greatly. You could just do that. And then the thousands of people who will see this will then go, you know what? He told him, hey, I'll slow down, dude. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry I was going too fast. I'm trying to get to my dentist appointment.
Okay.
I got to be in Arizona by a certain time. I apologize. I'm more than willing to set my cruise control at the proper speed. I didn't even realize I was going too fast.
All right.
Well, way to
Chili,
make
you
your
sure are
problem.
arguing with that police officer a lot for having a dentist appointment you need to get to. So how about you?
You want to say something?
Oh, I was gonna say that sounds like a YP.
Yes.
Your problem, not an MP.
Oh, got you. Sorry, I was.
My problem. No, I forgot. This is Skeptic's video. Skeptic's video.
Right. No, I was looking around too at other things.
Let the man talk.
You and your crayon munching followers save all that pretentious judgment you like to enjoy and leave early enough to make it to your appointment without having to break the law.
I mean, and this is the reason why people hate the cops. There's, just so you guys know, there's absolutely nobody on this road. There's nobody out. The roads are completely barren. I mean, there's sparse cars, sparse. I didn't even realize I was speeding, to be honest with you, because the car's just driving along. But it's like, this is the whole problem. This is the entire problem. See, that man doesn't give one single bit of care what will happen to my life. He doesn't care what will happen to me. He doesn't care what I'm going through. He doesn't care. I'm trying to get to Arizona to get my teeth fixed, right? He doesn't have any care for you.
Oh, poor Chili. Somebody really needs to give this guy a hug. Just put on a hazmat suit first.
And he's so used to telling people what to do that he told me to go have a seat in my car. Once again, I'm in this place here. That is, there's a road that's closed right here. You know, obviously, you know, when there's hundreds and thousands of people who are going to watch what you're doing, you're not going to do anything stupid. You know, you're going to have a little bit more tact. But you know, I'm pulled over here, and there's, I mean, you get a car going by every once in a great while. You know, you got right there's 5 cars on a freeway. There's 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you get your arithmetic degree from the same place you got your constitutional scholarship? Because even with your shitty ass camera phone, I can literally count more than 5 cars on your side of the freeway, and that's not even counting the ones on the other side.
Thank you.
All right. So like I told you, I had your reader right at 89 miles per hour. Your record, that seemed pretty clean, sir. So I'm just gonna get your things in miles over, okay?
Okay.
So 80 miles in at 70.
Okay.
Just your signature in the red box, please. And by signing this, you're not admitting guilt to the infraction. Response, you're gonna contact the number at the bottom before September 9th. Understand?
And you're with the California Highway Patrol?
Yes, sir. California.
What's your name?
Officer Flores.
Officer Flores?
And
I mean,
just your signature in the red box, please. And by signing this, you're not admitting guilt to the infraction.
Right, but I just want to point out, there's no victim to a crime. There's no one. I didn't tailgate anybody. I wasn't racing behind anybody. I wasn't weaving out of the lanes.
Right.
I'm not drunk driving. I'm not on substances. So there's no victim here, but yet I'm going to have to pay the state. My insurance is going to go up, and this is how you make money.
No, he makes money enforcing the laws of the state of California, regardless of whether he writes you a ticket or not. Contrary to what Chili might have his followers believe, officers do not make a commission for every traffic citation they write.
Well, like I said, so you're not admitting guilty to the infraction.
No, I understand that. I'm gonna plead not guilty.
Yes.
But I just want to be clear. So I've done nothing. I haven't hurt anybody. But this is how you make money. This is how you make a living.
I'm not making any money.
Oh no, you make money right now. You're being, and then when I plead not guilty, you get to go to court, right? And then that's how you make money. And I haven't created any victim. Like right now, obviously, I mean, there's thousands of people who will see this. So if I punch you in the face, I've created a victim, right? But there's no victim here.
Okay.
But yet you're making money from me, and there's no victim. You understand?
Oh, he understands all right. It is you who is clueless, Chili. Let me give you an example. Statistically speaking, I could fire 100 rounds of ammunition into the air in random directions, and it's almost certainly not going to hit anybody. No harm, no foul, right? But I think we all can agree, well, all of us except the Castard, that firing indiscriminately in the air should not be decriminalized.
Okay.
So essentially, what I mean, I just want to be clear. I want because this whole nonsense that you are has to change. This is my whole channel. What I'm about is changing you guys completely. There's no victim. I'm free driving down the road, traveling, and I've hurt nobody. But yet now you're going to pull me over. I have to go through the whole intimidation of the gun and the black car with the lights shining on me.
Question, Chili. Do all alphas get scared of people driving black cars? Or are you special?
And then you're going to make money from this. You make money. But yet I have to sign this, even though it's not an admission to guilt. I won't get a fair shake in court. You don't get a fair shake in court.
To be fair, Chili does know a lot about losing in court. I mean, a lot.
The judge believes you no matter what. So I don't get a fair shake. And you're making money, and my life's going to be more difficult. But you're making money, bro.
Right,
you're making money.
I've been doing this for a while, so
you've been doing this to people for a long time.
Well, I know I prevented a lot of accidents.
You prevented accidents? You think by giving me a ticket, you're preventing an accident?
Possibly down the road, sir.
Oh, really? You prevented an accident today?
I could have.
Is that how you justify in your mind the existence you're living?
Maybe it wouldn't be your fault. Maybe some other vehicle would have moved right in front of you at your speed.
Maybe the world will turn to mush tomorrow. We could have a nuclear holocaust.
Yes.
Maybe we should have a border wall. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, maybe you should get new glasses. Maybe I should get new glasses. Maybe my mom is sick. Maybe she's not. Maybe this road is closed till tomorrow. Maybe it's not. You literally are creating the hatred that people have. I told you, I'm in a hurry to get to my... Dude, you don't have to back away from me, dude. I'm not going to fight you, man. I'm not interested in fighting you. I just want people to understand what you are. This is why I hate cops. This is why I hate them. Because he's making money. He's already said there's no victim. I wasn't tailgating anyone. He just pulled around, gave me a ticket. Let me sign it. Thanks a lot. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad we pay taxes for this. You could have pulled me over and said, you know what, you're going too fast. Why are you in a hurry? And I just told you, I'm going to see my dentist.
If you're going to be driving to your dentist appointment hundreds of miles away in a completely different state, then leave fucking earlier. And I'd like to point out to any fans of Chili with no beans that if he can't use his trifold to get out of a ticket, then you should save your $25 because it won't work for you either. Now, before we get out of here, I got one more nugget of goodness to show you.
He's making money. As long as he's making money. As long as he's making money, things are great. Things are swell. I just didn't have my cruise control set. God bless it. What a jerk.
Put on your seatbelt, Chili. Some idiots will never learn. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content.
Are you muted, Ram? Ram. Come back to us, Ram. I cannot hear you. Don't make me do the show alone, Ram.
Yeah, I was on purpose.
Greetings,
Sorry.
everyone. I am Fezzington. and welcome to Fail Corner, the series where we observe what happens when the most foolish of the fools and the stupidest of the stupids think they had the perfect plan, only for it to end in a spectacular fail.
I'm not a driver.
Okay, well, you are driving on the roadways in the state of Florida, so I need your driver's license or your identification.
Like I said, I'm not driving.
Oh great, yet another sovereign citizen traffic stop. I would ask if these people will ever learn, but clearly we already know the answer to that question. So, what can we expect from this latest village idiot to blow in from stupid town?
Okay, well, I am conducting a lawful stop. You are required to present me your identification, so I'll take whatever identification you have.
Okay, I don't carry identification unless someone's going to pay me for my name.
What?
I'm not driving or operating a vehicle for hire on the roadways, and my name is my private property.
At the risk of repeating myself, no one cares that you are not in commerce. If anything, I would say that is a good thing, because God forbid any commercial enterprise had to rely on you to perform any task. Also, whether or not you can copyright your name, it doesn't make you exempt from stop and ID laws. Simply telling someone your name does not mean they take any form of possession of it every time they read or hear it.
And if you want my name, I'm conditionally accepting your offer so I can stay in honor, so you would arrest me. So my conditional acceptance for my name to you is you would give me $500 because of my name.
Are you serious?
What is this, fee schedule month? Alright, fine. If we're going to play this game, then my conditional acceptance of hearing your mindless dribble is you give me $100 every time you say something stupid.
Sir, you will be arrested if you do not present some type of identification.
Really?
Excuse me?
I said really?
Yes, sir, really.
Why do I need to provide identification?
You are operating a vehicle on the roadways in the state of Florida.
Well, clearly your brain is not operating.
Sir, with all due respect, you're behind the driver's, in the driver's seat, behind the steering wheel. I've been behind.
And this is in the driver's seat.
Yes, you are. And yes, it is.
Now, if you want to try and prove in court that I'm driving or operating a vehicle for hire, then fine, but I'm stating for the record that I'm not driving or operating a vehicle.
Sir, I've been behind you since you were on Babcock, okay?
Yeah.
You've been in that seat the
No matter
entire
how
time.
you word your script for me, fraternal order of police, I'm telling you on the record, I'm not driving or operating. That's official.
You are the leading asshole in the state.
I'm on the record, and if you want my name, it's $500 cash.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
Sir, I can step out of the vehicle.
You can step out of the vehicle for
I'll
me.
step out of the vehicle for $500.
Sir, step out of the vehicle.
The jig is up!
Since YouTube seems to have a problem with showing people being held accountable for their own stupid actions, the part of this moron being dragged out of the car and handcuffed will now be played by this cat being tackled by a swarm of puppies.
Roll over on your stomach. Okay, sir, at this time you are being placed under arrest. You will be registered as a John Doe until you are properly identified.
But I already said I'm not driving or operating.
Okay, well, yes, sir, you are.
No, I'm not.
The foundation of civilization rests upon adherence to the law. And the law is the law. Das Gesetz ist das Gesetz. Scheiße! Au!
Can I speak to a supervisor? Because I'm still in honor and you're arresting me, and I'm being fully transparent that I'm not a driver or operator.
Bullshit!
And if you want my name, I'm conditionally accepting my name.
I also have a request for a supervisor.
As annoying as it is to see sovereign citizens saying the same ridiculous things over and over, it is, however, most refreshing to see police are catching on and are completely unfazed by any of it.
Yeah, I've conditionally accepted your offer so I can stay in honor. I'm operating on the honor system. And you're not honoring, now you're in dishonor, and I will prove on the record in court that my name is my property. I've registered it with the county recorder more than 2 years ago.
And nobody cares for me.
I did not pull over.
I need to get him into a car. Well, try to get him.
Stand up, man.
I can't.
Roll to your side. Bend your knees up.
Wait, you're hurting me.
Roll to your side.
Yeah, I know, but these cuffs are on too
I'll
tight
help
and
you
you're hurting me.
All right.
My phone is still recording.
Yes, sir. We'll make sure you have your phone.
But I want that on the record.
Everybody got that?
Okay. Well, here. As a matter of fact, you can continue recording. I'll stick it in your pocket.
I already conditionally accepted all of his offers for my schedule, and he's in
Anything on your
dishonor.
person before you go back in my car?
This will be his right here. And it's still recording.
I'll answer any questions for $100
Answer
a
this
question.
question for
Yes,
me. Anything on your person
I
before
will
you go back
answer
in my
that
car?
question for $100
All right, switch
cash.
people.
You don't have the right. You can search me for $500 cash. I'm conditionally accepting all of your offers for my fee schedule.
There's no charge for that.
You can. Yeah, there is. I'm in honor.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Could you fill me on what's going on here?
I don't know. I don't understand his thing. I don't understand that. I don't know.
Okay.
Now the original video, which I will link in the description, also includes the officers speaking with the sovereign citizen's girlfriend, who I would imagine became single again shortly after this. For the purpose of saving time, I will leave those parts out so we can stick with the idiot.
Oh, you're trained on this at the Fraternal Order of Police. I'm an expert on honor, and I'm in honor. My name is my property. You cannot. You can search me for $500. I'm going to need your name because I'm going to charge you. That's what
the car.
I did not give you permission to search me without payment.
I'll blow it out your ass.
You're violating my rights and my ability to conduct commerce. You're in dishonor now. You can search me for $100.
Spread your feet.
I'll spread my fee for $100.
Spread your feet.
No, you're in dishonor. You know you're violating the rules of honor, and I have done nothing wrong, and I've accepted conditionally accept all of your offers for my fee schedule. Are you recording?
Everything is recorded.
You're violating my rights. I have done nothing wrong. I'm in honor, and you're violating all my rights.
Tell you the truth, this guy's starting to get on my nerves.
I wonder if all sovereign citizens find a single word they never knew existed, and when they do they just like to keep saying it over and over as if somehow that will actually mean anything. In this case he must have found the word honor in a Cracker Jack box.
I'm in honor, and you're violating all my rights. I will come over there for $100.
Let's go.
Man, you're assaulting me.
Because you're resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting if I'm conditionally accepting all of your offers for my fee schedule. You know I'm telling the truth. You're going into this. I'll get in the car for $500. No! No, you're forcing me. I'll get in the car. I already conditionally accepted your offer for money.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
You're assaulting and battering me, and you're violating my rights.
Get in the car.
I conditionally accepted your offer for my fee schedule.
Watch your knee.
No, dude, you can't put me in jail. You can't do this. You guys are going into discipline.
But wait, there's more. I can only guess that there was a debate over who was the poor unlucky soul who had to listen to him ramble all the way to jail. All the while it turns out it is not even his car, but in fact his mother's car.
Even though in your twisted mind you think you're rich, you're really not.
I'm in honor. I can't be arrested for staying in honor. And my name is my property on the record. I recorded it with the county recorder. I said you can have my name, and that's not dishonor.
I'll listen to it for you.
Look, dude, really?
Go back and put a finger in there.
I mean, really?
Just get in the car, okay? It's going to make things a lot easier, and you're not going to be in as much trouble.
I feel like you're threatening me, and I haven't. Yeah, you are threatening me.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, sir. You're going to get back in the other car.
My name is my personal property on the record. That's fine. You guys are violating the law and honor. And you know I'm correct about everything I'm saying. You're violating the law. You guys are committing crimes right now, and I'm going to file claims against you guys on the record. Because your name's going to be available to me. You guys are cheating and lying and not stealing. I can't. This is how I got to sit. There's no room in here. I don't know what to do. Okay. Look, I'll answer all your questions for $100 per question, cash, in writing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing with your vehicle.
Well, you're taking me for no reason. That's not a vehicle.
Why isn't she answering?
That's not a vehicle, it's a car. She's 85 years old, and I'll answer all the rest of your questions for $100 cash.
And with that, we have reached the end of the video. I wish I could say I will never see anyone act more pathetically childish and delusional than that. But then the universe perceives that is a challenge, and another sovereign citizen video surfaces. Needless to say, he was charged and the case is now pending trial. Oh, and he also sent a letter to the court increasing the fees he demanded for his arrest to $15 million. Yeah, good luck collecting on that, bucko. Meanwhile, you incurred fees forcing us to listen to your idiocy, and now owe this channel $7,500. Our PayPal link is in the description, and if you don't pay, then you will be found in dishonor.
All right, go ahead and set you out. I got you ready to roll your video. So what?
World premiere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Set that up
So yeah,
and just say when you're ready for it to roll.
yeah, we might as well. I think
Yeah,
it's probably about the as big as the crowd is gonna get.
And tonight is not going to be a late night for me. So.
No, I can only go till 8 my time here. So
yeah,
why don't we rack it up and show the world?
Okay.
Very excited about this. My
Yeah,
belly button has been puckering and unpuckering.
Well, I went and looked, and everything, all the indicators are on there that we're live and stuff. I don't know what the world just picked a bad time, I guess. I don't know. Troll is live though, and so is Wrangler. I haven't been paying much attention to the chat, but I don't see too much going on. So let's see what we got here. Screen.
Yeah, we got some gang here.
They can. Problem is they don't get to watch it later because, well, I guess I could leave this one up. I can go in and cut out that earlier statement. Maybe they'll let it. They won't dock it.
Make sure you go back all the way to the beginning. I put
it was at the very beginning. I marked it. Because this one I'll probably want to try to keep up for a little while.
You haven't seen this one?
No, I mean, I didn't see the email till 15 minutes before.
No problem. So for anybody who doesn't know, this is, well, there's an intro on it, so it explains itself, but you're the first to see it.
Here it is. And hi-ho, it's here, away we go.
Hello. I'm very excited to bring you this new video. Now, I'm very proud of my work in general with this channel, but this one is special. So I wanted to create a little intro for it here, give it a sense of occasion, like the Tux. So why is this video special? Well, you all may have heard Chili DeCastro has gubernatorial aspirations. He's been telling us all he's going to run for governor of an unspecified state for quite a while now. It would seem he has settled on Nevada as his state of choice, being that he now has a Nevada driver's license and an official Nevada residence, at least according to his arrest report. As you all know, I'm here to help Chili. I've tried to help him realize how dangerous his live streaming while driving is. I've tried to encourage him to quit what he's doing and get some mental help. I personally would advise him not to try a run for governor, but as long as he's hell-bent on it, I figured if you can't beat him, join him. So I created a professional campaign ad for him. I even hired a professional political voiceover guy to narrate it and everything. And, Chili, just to let you know, you're free to use this. I really feel like it captures the full breadth of who you are and what you do, using your own words. That's the best part. Voters can hear your various positions and opinions right from your mouth. That's what you're after, isn't it? Transparency? Like I said, Chili, I created this for you to use with absolutely no charge or obligation. Good luck with your campaign there, buddy. We're all truly looking forward to it. And I couldn't be more thrilled to be part of your historic run for governor. Hopefully you can stay out of jail till the campaign is over. So, without further ado, please enjoy the very first campaign ad for Chili DeCastro for governor of the great state of Nevada. Dun da da dun da 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 da.
Nevada needs a strong leader, an alpha male who is not afraid to challenge authority.
You're being detained. Now you're going to put hands on me.
No,
over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
A man who knows the Nevada penal system intimately.
Jail was hell, but I'm out.
A man who will fight for you as long as his knee and blood pressure hold out.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pass the physical with the blood pressure being this high and my knee being this banged up.
Or unless there's a chance he might actually get hurt.
I don't want to fight anybody. I want to walk. I want to go home.
Otherwise, he's your guy. A road warrior who will abolish ridiculous distracted driving laws.
You know, people already bitch and complain that I live stream and drive, but I don't really care because, well, the proof's in the pudding. I've been fortunate with being a driver. I've been fortunate in that regard. Whoa, I'm hydroplaning. Oh shit. Hydroplaning. Holy shit. Hydroplaning. Wow, that was crazy. I was just hydroplaning. Did you guys see that? Holy shit.
A man of God.
And when I smoked that DMT, I found God. Literally. I was an atheist and I found God. So
a constitutional law scholar armed with his trifold of justice who will hold law enforcement accountable.
And if you touch me, I'll sue you. You'll be listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit, Duns Cap. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular person here. I'll sue your ass until oblivion.
A super necessary human who is totally comfortable talking about butt stuff with other dudes.
And then you're turned around bent over so he can look up your butt. Yep.
A man who understands racism.
Have you ever experienced being black?
I had to join a gang, and that's very racial. So yes, at some level. Not being black-skinned, but yes. I've experienced what racism is.
A man who will finally replace torture cuffs and medieval dungeons with new, humane forms of restraints and cutting-edge digital rehabilitation that he himself designed.
Transparency is the way. Transparency is the new future. This is what I'll implement as governor.
That man is Jose Maria Chili de Castro. Vote for him, or he'll sue your asses to oblivion.
I will sue your asses to oblivion.
Paid for by a lot of grifting.
Oh my God. It's not going to take me long to watch that again. I got laughing so hard. I had to mute myself. I got coughing. I got laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Good job.
The only thing, and I realized this, I was kind of deep into it by this point. I had already paid the guy to do the voices and stuff, but I realized I didn't put anything in there. And the only thing I didn't cover was his sexist behavior towards women. But
yeah, there's time for more videos.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I did insult his masculinity a fair amount. So,
and you don't have to put the entire campaign in one ad.
Yeah, exactly. Although I kind of wanted to make it as just one because it was a lot of work, and I don't want to have to. But
yes, it is.
I mean, he's a the sad thing is, every single video you go through of his, he's an asshole in some form or another. It's really amazing that he's able to, so finding this up. And I want to thank Glober Mom and oh shit, I need to thank the person who drew my attention to the footage of him hydroplaning, because I didn't find that, except somebody posted in one of my comments on one of my videos that there was footage of him doing that. So that, man, every time I see that, it gives me anxiety.
Right.
But yeah. That's the whole thing. Oh yeah, I've just been. You notice he didn't try and say, "Oh, I'm such a good driver, I could do it." He didn't admit that. He's just like, "Well, I've been lucky." Like that's a fucking reason. But right before the video you played before of him trying to get out of the speeding ticket for no victim, that's his whole mentality. So, well, it's me basically, so I can do what I want.
Great video.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm glad you all. were
I
able
just
to do
wish
that.
the day would have been better. It's just been horrible. Well, I've been up since 5 o'clock and going nonstop.
Yeah, I actually was working. I was going to try and maybe upload it really early this morning and show it on Hez's channel or something. But the little intro at the beginning, it's like that was anybody that lived through the 70s or 80s will recognize that from the CBS special presentation. I was just thinking, well, this is this sort of a different video special presentation, and that shows you where my brain is. That's the first thing that popped into my head. That like spinning intro from 40 years ago.
Right.
So, I was like, oh man, now I really want to put it in there. So I had to figure out how to make that happen. And so I ended up.
Yeah, I had to explain Underdog.
Oh, I grew up with
years
Underdog.
ago.
But yeah, you gotta be careful with the copyrighted music.
Well, yeah, I already did that, and I went and clipped it out. But I mean, I had to explain it. A couple of people made the comment.
Really? I guess it is pretty old. What was it?
63.
60s? Yeah, 60s.
Yeah, 63, 64, 60. I think it was on 2 or 3 years. 60, 63, 65 or 6, something like that. One thing about it was the same old thing. Of course, most of them were. But the thing about it was it did introduce new characters as it went on. For a cartoon, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the cartoons. I feel like the only cartoon with, I guess, Rocky and Bullwinkle was.
They introduced
had a set level of not sophistication, but sort of I don't know.
Well, you can find when you go back and look at them as an adult. One, you can pick out the adult humor that goes right over a child's head.
Yeah, I haven't seen Underdog in so long. I don't remember. I just remember liking it as a kid, and a lot of it, the theme song, That's
right.
But
that was.
I'm a classic Looney Tunes guy from the 40s and 50s. That stuff.
I did. I used Hez's voodoo doll in the video a couple videos ago, and I actually went and pulled out from Blazing Saddles when Harvey Korman goes, "You do the voodoo that you do so well," and just sped it up a little bit, and they didn't copyright it, so they didn't catch it.
Yeah, if I put stuff like that in there, I'm usually trying reverse the footage or make it, just make sure it's clear that it's.
That's like Underdog though. There's no, they don't have any watermark on it or anything, but it's going to be. I mean, it's
music in particular. Yeah,
absolutely.
Because you can make the image smaller and like horizontally flip it, and their bots might not catch.
I'll throw a proposition at you. Just because I'm not feeling well, I think the heat got me along with everything that happened today.
Yeah,
I'll leave the channel up if you want to go on, and I'm going to bail out, and you can have it if you want to continue on.
No, actually, it would probably be good to call it a little early because this is my last day off, and I got to go get tacos for Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday, yes.
And I honestly have such that video wasn't giving me any, like straight up anxiety or anything, but it was like.
Well, it's posted now, right?
It is, but I'm going to make it live here in just a minute for everybody else, and so if you guys want to watch it, it just, it was a larger. It required a little more effort than the standard thing. So.
Oh no! Anybody that edits videos knows just how much work went into that. It's ridiculous. No, pat on the back, man. Yeah, it's you put a lot of work into them.
Yeah, it would tickled me, and like I said, the best part of it is just it's you could just let Chili hang himself with his own rope, basically.
Absolutely.
It's amazing that he's got, and that is how easy it is.
Thanks, Garth. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
man.
thanks, Garth.
Appreciate it.
I said bye in the chat, but yeah, I mean, for somebody like Chili to be able to go out there and get as far as he has shows you just how much liberty we do have as a society and how fucking easy things are.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's just too bad he's not going to refocus that into anything constructive. By the way, Chili, if you're listening,
he can't focus.
That's really what you should do, man. It's no, shame in admitting that you fucking just suck at something and you're going the wrong direction. Turn right back around, man. Nobody's going to think. People will think way more of you than if you continue your inevitable path you're headed on right now, which is just going to be humiliation and fucking utter defeat.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's always in the top 5 of the annual Grifty Awards.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one thing I've been wondering is how much of this is so ingrained in these people that it'll just never change, or is there hope for them to see like the error of their ways,
I doubt there's much hope for many of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know a guy who's just a compulsive liar. Like just outright busted him, and he's just been doing it so long. He's so old now. It's like, yeah, this guy just.
This is what it is.
Yeah, and he's been sort of successful in life too.
So Chili De Castro has recently fallen down to number 7 on the Grifties.
No.
Dylan Mulvaney's moved up to number 1. Joe Biden was at 1. Trump's at 3. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, yeah, she's at 4. Greta Thunberg's at 5. Dr. Anthony Fauci at 6, and then Chili. And Volodymyr Zelensky.
Well, that's quite a gang.
Yeah, with Volodymyr Zelensky. And then Prince Harry and Meghan are at 10. Barack and Michelle are at 9. Amber Heard's at 12. Yeah, you got to vote. I'm gonna vote for Chili. You get, I think you get 10 votes. Yeah, you get 10 votes every time you visit.
He's scummier than Amber Heard by that poll, then, huh?
Not by much.
That's pretty bad.
Talk about liars, pathological liar.
Yeah, a few of the crazy drunk ass Karen videos that have been popping up, the body cam stuff. Remember we watched one last time that I said I wanted to watch it because the chick reminded me of Chili, a lot of her rhetoric.
You're talking about one of the more recent ones.
Yeah, this was last week, and then
right
today,
the brunette chick, yeah. The one that they show in the thumbnail with her halfway in the car and halfway out the back seat.
Well, that's the most recent one. I saw people watching it today. I forget. I think I saw it on RE's channel. Forgive me. My brain is
the guy that features a lot of those is mugshot something. What is it?
Yeah, there's a few of them. They're like Code Blue Cam and
yeah, but mugshot he really does. He does almost all those college student DUIs.
Yeah,
hell, it's called Mugshot Plus or Mugshots. Let's see.
I'll figure it out.
I've got it bookmarked, but I'm not on the right browser.
Mugshot. That's all right. I can find it at some point. But at any rate, the Karens have been reminding me. The one that was, I think, already was featuring it today. Really used a lot of Chili's playbook too. And went for the telling the cop he had a little pecker and all the whole 9 yards. Like trying to bargain their way out of it, and then turning nasty.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, it's behind the mugshot.
Behind the mugshot.
That guy.
Post the link in the.
That guy does he does a whole lot of the DUI videos. Copy. 55. Oh, yeah, there was something I was going to say to you, too. Because I was I know what it was. I had, a couple of years ago, I rebuilt my turntable, and I hadn't listened to any of my vinyl in years and years and years. And, there's just something about vinyl. It's just different. And not necessarily better, just different.
Right.
But I pulled out it made me think of you. I pulled out, you remember Lowell George, right?
Yeah.
Little Feat, yeah.
Little Feat.
Yeah, Little Feat. Because they did, they kind of grew up in LA there.
Yeah, Richie Hayward is one of the best drummers.
Yep. And I saw them live before and after Lowell. I belong to this website. It's what's it called? Concertmemories.com. Well, people that that I grew up with when I was like 18 years old in Florida and going to concerts all the time back, and that's when the the summer jams were big and the stadium jams and all that kind of stuff. 73 through 76.
Oh yeah, that was the arena rock era.
Yeah, and somebody linked me. Somebody I know linked me to going. I was at the concert, and what it does, you can take your old ticket stubs and stuff, and you can do images on it, and then they keep track of when you saw the concert. So right now I'm getting notifications every week. 48 years ago today you saw da 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 da.
Oh shit!
It's what's it called? Damn it! It's been too long a day. All right, let me copy this, and this is beyond the mugshot because this dude does great stuff. Most of it's Central Florida. The college there outside of Orlando. I think it is Central Florida is what it's called.
College plus Florida.
Yeah, that's why I had to get out of there, dude. When I graduated, I was in Florida. It was an 18 state. Well, when you're a senior in high school, you're going into 18 bars.
Oh yeah.
It just wasn't the same atmosphere back then. There just wasn't much concern about it. And I can remember as a little kid going into a bar down in the bottoms and sitting and eating a pork tenderloin sandwich, and it was in a bar. You can't do that stuff nowadays. It's not politically correct. But anyway, yeah, that album made me think of you because it was the one they did live at the Forum, which was one of their bigger shows.
Cool.
Anyway, there's the link to Behind the Mugshot. Yeah, I did some videos a couple months ago, some DUI videos, and a couple people enjoyed it, and most of them were like, "What's that got to do with frauditors?" I got news for you. I may be out of the frauditor business real soon.
I think skeptics steering away from it because of that.
Well, it wears on you, man. It just wears on you. You spend too much time in it, like anything else, I don't want to become cynical, Yeah.
I was already plenty fucking cynical before I started this shit,
but I don't want it to control me. And
this is,
I find myself trying to find these guys to see if they're within 100 miles of me, if it'd be worthwhile to go locate them. Try to troll them.
Yeah, why not? The thing is as a society, I don't really have any faith in an establishment. But when it comes down to it, if shit goes sideways and things collapse or whatever, what's the only thing that you could rely on to get you through that? Oh, well, that would be cooperation. But, the powers that be definitely don't want us to be cooperating with each other. That's why there's division purposely sown. I don't want to get too far into all
Is
that.
the
We
video
all
you were
can
talking
kind of agree.
Is the DUI video you were talking about, was that the gal that was the cop, the deputy?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Then it wasn't on.
Right. But at any rate, so that's what they represent the exact opposite of human cooperation, just dealing with people, as people. They somehow think they're above that, or they've, been wronged or whatever. They didn't get enough titty milk or whatever the fuck their story is. They've got it in. They think, my mom used to say, it's people that think the world owe them a living, basically. How useless would any of these frauditors be in an actual emergency? You know what I mean? Do you think any of them would act nobly?
Yeah, well, there's not any that I would want by my side, that's for sure, in the battle or anything like that. So
yeah,
they're all
I mean, they need to all go back and review Sesame Street, review Mr. Rogers, just go back and review the basics of being a human being. You know what I mean? You don't have to be Jesus or anything, but just basic level of respect and cooperation with other animals. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I mean, I had to stop myself from saying, oh, that guy's a real animal, or, describing people's animals, because honestly, most animals have way more fucking sense than the average human. So I did not feel it's like fair to compare them to us. If that makes sense.
I was looking for that video. I'm almost sure I know which one you're talking about.
Sorry, I hope I'm not.
No, you're fine.
I'm not
you're absolutely fine. I can feel a head cold setting in because I've let myself wear down. I'm going to pump a bunch of vitamin C. I'll do those, what do they call those orange things that you get in the packet, loaded with vitamin C, little cold fighting things. I forget what they're called. Orange flavored packets.
Emergency,
that's it. Yeah. Boy, that was a tough one. I don't know how I couldn't think of that.
I don't know how you get through your day without me, Ram.
I don't either. Today has been just a nightmare.
Yeah, I got some like a double shot of shit news too. I didn't want to talk about it, but it's just like,
you don't like that. No shit news.
Like,
all right, dude. Hey, I'm sorry that we didn't even come close to having what normally have, but anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, who cares?
It's out. It's a great video. Like I said, I'll bail if you want to stay here. That's fine with me. I don't even know who's in here. Probably nobody.
Well,
I haven't looked in a while because I've had all these other browsers.
No, there's like 15 people now.
Oh, is there? Well, that's twice as much.
Decided to go.
Twice as much when there was 8.
No, we got Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Jerry's here still. Dave, Caddy came in not too long ago, and I can't see anybody else.
Yeah.
Baba Booey.
We can do it next week. All right.
Anyway, thanks for thanks.
You bet. Anytime, just dial up. And,
yep.
Thanks everybody. Sorry tonight wasn't better, but the events of the day were crazy. So.
But I will be putting the Chile campaign video live on my channel right now. So.
Yep. Go see it. You want me to drop the link? Everybody knows.
Well, let me hang on. I'll do this.
Do
it live on the air, everybody. Exciting.
Oh man, I really feel like head cold.
Set is instant premiere. What the fuck does that matter? No. All right, it should be live now. If you want to drop the link.
Oh, there's to your channel. I didn't drop it to the video, but there's your channel.
All right.
Let's see if it's up here. Videos. Listen to me, buddy.
Might have to refresh your page.
Yeah, I will. Nope. So anyway, that's to your channel.
I'm sure everything's fine. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Nothing.
Never.
Nothing. What's the weather like there? Is it miserable?
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. It's been more humid than usual. Although when I say humid, I mean yeah, it's nothing like Florida or Georgia or anything like that. But
right.
A little more humid than normal for LA. Yeah, the video's there.
Yeah, it's certainly miserable. Certainly miserable here. Let me reload.
It's so hot, my balls are sticking to somebody else's leg.
Shit.
I stole that from a comedian named Boris. He used to work at a comedy club, and that was definitely his funniest bit.
You said from like the Comedy Store?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. There you go. That link takes you right to the video.
All right, everybody.
All right. I'm Valen. Thanks. We'll do it. We'll do it again the next weekend or next Tuesday.
Yep. Go get yourself some tacos.
Yeah, you go get yourself some tacos. I'm gonna hit the vitamin C in the couch.
Yeah, man. Get some rest.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you next time.
So long, suckers.
So long, suckers.